Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
This is Beaverville. Come on in.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 6th day of November, 2025. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Thursday morning on the Power Trip Morning Show. It's supposed to be the best day of the week ever. We'll see. I'm thinking Tommy's coming in. I think Ben's coming in. I think Fargo Flash is going to call in because I believe he's out working somewhere. We have the great Tom Pelissero and a cast of thousands. Let's get her started. Here's Greg Warren with some comedy about high school fishing. Anyway, it's comedy on the Power Trip Morning Show on Thursday. Now, come on in. I'm glad you're here.
Do you know the state of Illinois has high school fishing? It's a school sport like football or baseball. They're like, we're going to beat you guys in Friday night in fishing. Like, they have a state championship for fishing sanctioned, which means there's got to be fishing coaches. I'm going to guess they're similar to the coaches I had. Well, you boys embarrass yourselves out there on that lake today. Hayes got his hook caught in a tree. Jansen pulled a shoe out of the lake. And Martin, you couldn't catch a fish in the seafood department at the grocery store. If I was a fish, I'd feel safe around every one of you. All right, everybody. Hands in, fish on 3.
On your side, you hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Thursday morning, November 6th of 2025. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. Corey, Chris, there's Saucy. Zach's gone the next couple of days, but we have like 9 billion people on Thursdays. Tommy Olsen pretty soon, right? T.O. kicks the door down.
Of course, I know that old sumbitch will be here.
Shooting cocaine.
Yeah, Fargo Flash will be calling in.
Because it's the week off.
Here.
Is he at the Bunny Ranch?
I'm not sure. It could be a puppy ranch. I have no idea.
Yeah.
.com Tom Pelissero.
Who's running the computer back there today?
Kara's back there.
Oh.
Hi, Kara.
Your mic is on.
Maybe nobody.
Now she's sitting there. I can see her.
She's back there.
She just didn't turn her mic on.
She's probably doing TikTok or
She's
whatnot.
probably afraid to talk to Sauce.
Oh, well, that happens.
Yeah. You look like you bite.
Yeah. I look like hell.
No, you look pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm trying.
Well.
What are you trying?
Were you trying to do a good job at the initials last night?
Yeah, that was great.
How was your crowd?
It was good. Very good. And no.
Cool.
That's for Hawk.
Oh, that's whether. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the answer to his question that he was about to ask.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, it was great, man. People love that game, dude. Yeah.
Dude.
You've done a great job.
Cool. By the way, speaking of that, Derek Shelton tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anybody hear him on with Barrero last night?
We're going to love that guy.
Yeah.
He was fantastic.
What a good dude, man.
Yeah.
I like that guy a lot.
Like we've been saying since the day he was hired. No idea if it's going to work out. It's still the same team, still same ownership groups in town. Who knows? It's an uphill battle, but everything we heard behind the scenes is you're going to love this guy. He's a super good dude. And then I listened to him last night. I'm like, man, this guy's awesome. So excited to meet him.
How
Let's hope it works out.
How funny was his story when he was talking about how it was like breaking up with a girl because he kept getting people texting him and saying, hey, they lost after he got fired from the Pirates. He's like, I don't want to hear about it.
Oh, I didn't catch that part. Was it the back half of the interview at some point?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
They lost again.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Great. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Right.
Oh, man.
I thought for the hardcore baseball people, like the John Bonuses of the world, Sauce, that listened to that interview, the one thing I thought was super interesting that he couldn't answer, but he answered without answering it, was when he admitted to Barrero that, like, look, why would you take this job? Why would you take this job when you know what you're walking into? And he said, well, there's only 30 of them. So let's start there.
The correct answer.
But then number 2 is that he had a lot of questions, right? He's been in the bigs for a long, long time. he had a lot of questions, and it made it sound like he probably asked, what's the plan with player A, player B, player C, player D? So he said he had a lot of questions, and he got clarity on those answers, and he took the job. So whatever that means, that's where the diehards like John Bonus can be like, well, why? Was he told they're not trading Pablo Lopez or Joe Ryan? You know what I'm saying?
Did he tell him what the payroll was going to be?
Exactly. And Derek did not say that. He said that's all private, but he said he asked those questions and he got answers.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, and maybe he got lied to, but we'll find that out.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll never know.
Right. And I thought it was after listening to him, I do understand a little bit more because he said, basically, I'm paraphrasing, of course, but basically what he said was, I got fired and it sucked, but I know I made some mistakes. And so I really took a step back and looked at what I did wrong. And now I'm getting another chance and I want to do it right this time. And that makes sense to me, you know?
Yeah.
He got fired. It was a bad situation. He didn't do well. It was a bad situation. Now he's gotten a second chance and he wants to see if he can do better. He wants to see if he can learn from the things he did wrong. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
As a poker player that's busted out of thousands of tournaments in the last 20 years.
Thousands.
I've
heard hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, hundreds. All of them.
When I make a move that I believe in and there's logic and I've thought it through and I go with my gut, if I do everything in my mind right and then the cards don't work out and I go home, I'm almost never upset. It's when something goes absurdly wrong and I'm like, man, what am I doing? That was so dumb. I can't even explain why I did that. And then I go home and you're super pissed. And he said the same thing last night on Brewer. I thought it was awesome. Who was it? Don Zimmer or somebody like that told him just, you got to trust your gut and you have to feel good about what you've decided and then stand by it. And he's like, that's what you're going to get out of me as a manager. That if you're like, well, the analytics say you're supposed to do this, this, and this. Why did you do the opposite? He'll go, well, I felt that this was the right thing to do and I'm going to stand by it. I'm like, that's cool. That's the right attitude. Like, if you don't believe what you're doing, then you shouldn't do it anyway.
Yeah.
And then I just drive home and I cry when I get home.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it happens.
Why can't I just get the cards to go my way even when I do play badly?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Which is most of the time.
We all
Why
ask
can't
that
you just
question.
get, one good flop?
One good
get your
flop.
out.
I'm after,
Get your flop out, man.
Anyway, excited to meet that dude tomorrow. He seems super nice.
He seems like a really good dude.
Like a righteous dude.
I really like to listen to him with old Danny B, who I saw last night, by the way. I saw Danny B last night.
Dan Barrero.
Yeah.
Where?
We were hanging out at a very highfalutin thing last night.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he and I were hanging out.
I don't go to highfalutin things.
I normally don't either. I didn't know it was highfalutin.
Yeah, I don't even know how to spell that word.
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
Like, I don't
to be honest
think I've
with you,
ever been invited to a gala.
Whoa.
Sure you have.
Whoa.
You've been at a couple.
Yeah, I don't really get invited to that stuff, which is fine.
Say no more often.
Yeah.
Then you'll never get invited.
That's why I don't get invited.
Do you know who we were hanging out with?
Dusty?
Spike Lee.
Oh, really?
That's right.
What? Oh, the Prince thing?
That's right.
Oh, you were at the Prince
wow.
thing.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw, was Parrish there?
He was.
Because he was telling me about it yesterday. He said he was going to get all dressed up for the purple carpet.
Yeah, he did. The dress was rock star chic.
What did Barrero wear?
Right. Tuxedo thong.
Oh, that's rock star chic for sure.
Tommy
wants a link.
When I got there, I thought Alice Cooper was there, and it turned out to be Dan Barrero.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's how rock star chic he was.
Wow.
It was pretty incredible.
Barrero.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I don't know if those were real tattoos or temporary, but my God.
Man.
It takes balls to put something like that on your face,
He's got some ink.
on his face.
Yeah. Good for Dan.
And no, it was weird because it was like, I guess, I don't know, because it's been running for a while, but they were acting as if it was the first night of it, but it wasn't the first night of it. And they're thinking it's going to go to Broadway, but it's like, it's called Purple Rain. And it's sort of like the movie Purple Rain, but they changed the story quite a lot, but they use all the music, and there's a kid that plays the kid who is Prince, but they don't call him Prince, So it's basically they took the outline of the movie Purple Rain and changed a lot, but used the same music and a similar story.
Yeah.
But it is Prince. But
It's good?
yeah, it's real good.
Cool.
The guy who played Morris Day was fantastic. The band, the music was cool. The songs are great, obviously. But anyway, it was cool. But all the beautiful people were there. There were a lot of
In
beautiful
tuxedo
people.
thongs.
Yeah,
all of
that's
them,
exactly right. So you did see Burrow. Yeah, that's right.
My wife is going on Saturday.
As rock star chic as well?
I don't know. Her and her brother are going to go.
Yeah.
Is he going to wear a tuxedo thong or not? That's kind of
That's
the attire
normally,
that's been
that's normally
required.
what he wears. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a last minute thing. And then there I was, and there he was. There was Spike Lee standing right there. I'm like, that's Spike Lee right there. And it was weird because our Timberwolves were in New York last night
Yeah.
at the Knicks, right?
They sure were.
Yeah, they got
And
killed.
Spike Lee was here.
And he was here, and I was thinking to myself, well, I wonder, because they're thinking about, obviously taking the show directly to Broadway with like that cast and stuff like that.
So
I
maybe
wonder-
he was scoping it
That's
out.
what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
So the Wolves played at Madison Square Garden, and I didn't see if Ben Stiller or Chalamet were there, but Spike Lee was not.
He was not. He was a couple rows down and over from where I was sitting. Crazy.
Wow.
But
That's
it's fun.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And,
Is he short?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got to be very short.
He's not a big dude. Not a big dude. And he was trying very hard to not be a part of everything. He was trying to just kind of hang out and watch the show. And I was thinking, oh, poor guy, nobody will leave him alone. And then I realized he was wearing a Knicks hat that was basically a disco ball. So every time he turned his head, it kind of glowed. And I'm like, yeah, well, part of you might want to be invisible, but the other part of you wants to be seen for sure, right?
All right, I'm nervous, but I'm going to do this. Before I look it up, I'm pretty sure I have never seen a Spike Lee movie, which is that's
You've
not
not
something.
seen a Spike Lee joint?
I don't think so, and that's not something I'm
don't
proud
know
of.
if I
But
have
let me see
either.
if I have here. She's got to have it. No, Do the Right Thing. That's the movie. Obviously, I should have seen at some
You've
point.
not seen Do the Right Thing?
I never saw Do the Right Thing.
Either have I.
Mo Better Blues. No. Jungle Fever. No. Malcolm X. Never saw Malcolm X.
Never saw Malcolm X.
No. Clockers. Summer of Sam. No. Oh, I saw 25th Hour. I didn't know that was his.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Great film. Edward Norton Jr.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that was him.
What was the
I
one right
didn't
before
either.
that? You said,
Summer of Sam.
isn't that?
Summer of Sam is John Leguizamo, Adrian Brody, Mira Sorvino, 1999.
I'm almost positive I saw that. But it is about the summer where Son of Sam was killing people in New York and everybody was afraid, right?
Yep.
Oh, is it really?
Oh,
How
for
have
God's
I
sakes.
not
All
seen
right.
that?
Inside Man. That's a fantastic movie. I forgot that was Spike Lee.
Is that Kevin Bacon?
That's Denzel and,
Denzel, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
man,
and Clive
great
Owen
film.
and Jodie Foster. Fantastic
Oh, that's
movie.
a good one.
Great movie,
I
yeah.
forgot all about
Yep,
that movie. as a matter
that's
of fact.
super good. All right,
Yeah.
so I've seen 25th Hour. I've seen Inside Man, Miracle at St. Anna, Red Hook Summer, Old Boy. No, I never saw Black Klansman.
Proud of you for not making a joke about the Inside Man thing, by the way.
Yeah, well done.
Well, Zach's not here.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
The Sweet Blood of Jesus. Never saw that.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Highest
you
to
certainly
lowest.
haven't.
Nope. No, so I've just seen two. 25th Hour and Inside Man. That's not enough
No.
for a guy that's that well respected. I definitely should have seen Do the Right Thing because that's the one that
Everybody in
sent him
your
kind of to
generation
the-
saw it, yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Right.
not seen it either.
Wow, you guys.
Oh man! Also, I skipped He Got Game. I didn't see He Got Game either with Ray Allen.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that either.
I tried-
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Yeah,
Ray Allen.
I know I've seen that film. I just don't remember anything about it.
Man, I just remember when that movie came out because that was 1998, and I remember even when I saw the trailers for He Got Game, man, that guy should have been a Timberwolf. He was for
Yeah,
like
he
3
was.
seconds. God
What
dang
trade
it.
was that?
That was the Marbury trade.
Yeah.
Who else is in He Got Game? Who's like the main star actors?
Well, so Denzel, Ray Allen, and Mila Jovovich are the top three.
Huh.
She had a moment.
Yeah.
Wonder what happened to her.
Well, do you want to see Inside Man later today?
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
you
You
come
got
over?
to. Do you know Zach's password for double list?
Oh,
Because he guessed it on the first guess.
yes, he did. Yes, he
You
did.
did. It was just a guess.
Yeah, he
Real
just.
lucky.
Yeah, real lucky.
So there you go. Anyway, so yeah, that Spike Lee joint. I saw him last night. And other famous people. R.T. Ryback was there.
No, I haven't heard that name in a while.
I know, I hadn't either. I know, I saw him. He was there.
Don't know a lot of RTs.
Yeah.
I don't either. Well, I mean, Rudy Tomjanovich.
I would have bet $1,000 you were about to say RTD2.
Oh, brilliant.
That'd have been
Brilliant.
very funny.
That would have-
Like,
see, that's
I-
funny.
I thought you were going to say that for sure. I'm like, nope, that's wrong.
Trying to remember. There were other people, but it was cool.
Well, you and Barrero and Parrish.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Bobby Z, obviously, the original drummer who we've had on the show before.
He's
Yeah,
great.
he reviews movies for us every Friday.
I looked
Yeah.
around
That's
and I
the same
did
guy.
not see. I was expecting. You know who I was expecting to see?
Rosie.
Rosie.
Oh, good
I looked
point.
everywhere. I didn't see him.
Yeah. That is something Rosie would be
Oh,
at.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw some Viking folks that we all know.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It was neat. You know, it was cool, and that's
Good
a
for
great
you.
theater. It's great theater.
Which theater?
I think it's the State Theater.
Oh, State Theater?
Yeah, State Theater.
Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah, it's legit. So it's cool, man. It's neat, you know. That kid playing Prince, the kid, you know. How about having to portray him in this town?
Right.
Having to portray him anywhere is one thing, but having to portray him here, that's tough, man.
What's your favorite Prince song?
You know, as of last night, it is "Take Me With You." I love that song.
Yeah. I don't even know that one.
I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. Oh, I don't care, pretty baby.
Is he here?
I still don't know it.
Yeah.
Really?
No, I know that. Yeah, you know it. You'd know it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You've seen the movie, right?
No.
Oh, my
Neither
God.
have
That's
I.
right. You have it.
I haven't either.
We're both lifelong Minnesotans.
I've not seen it, no.
Chris is an out-of-towner, and he's seen it, and you and I, although you were like 15 or 14 when it came out, and I was 4 or whatever, but still.
Yeah, I was 2.
Again, another egregious miss on my part. I should absolutely be required to watch Purple Rain as a 45-year-old Minnesotan.
Yeah.
Should be, why don't they show that in high school instead of that?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of the Romeo and Juliet with nudity.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Have you seen Purple Rain?
No.
My God.
Just a definitive.
Man, I can't believe it. Like, it's like, wow.
I might agree with Ben Lieber on Purple Rain.
On
What
what?
did Ben say about
On
Purple
the
Rain?
movie or the soundtrack or
he
what?
doesn't like Prince.
Lieber hates Prince.
Lieber hates. You don't like Prince at all?
No, I'm okay with Prince.
Oh.
You're on the microphone, you know. Does he know he's on the
He's starting to get settled. He's getting in there.
All right.
No, but
Here's the
you guys
keys.
remember that day Lieber came in here and said
Just
how
hot,
bad Prince, how bad Prince is?
Probably was the day he died. Just pissed on his grave.
I love when Lieber just goes off. But no, that's I literally know like 3 songs of Prince. Don't know much about him.
The hits are the hits,
It's
man. The hits
unbelievable,
are
man.
the hits are
crazy.
awesome.
It's like he's like. But
Did you guys ever rage at his house? I heard he used to bangers.
Nope, never went to Paisley
never-
Park and
no.
partied.
My mother-in-law, Jules, that's her name. She apparently used to rage there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Paul, your hands up.
Yes.
Tommy's mother-in-law.
Sure thing.
Corey, your hands up.
Would Prince?
Oh, for sure.
Tommy is here. It is Thursday. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan. Hey, so T.O.,
Yeah.
we haven't seen you since Halloween.
Oh yeah.
And
Trust me. Gophers win. Vikes win.
Seth dresses Kid Rock.
Leads the show on Monday morning. I was on the way to the gym. I was dying.
So good.
But yeah, little column A, little column B, got it done. It was fantastic. So I was riding high. Went to dinner with the Gophers that night, and I'm driving home. I'm just amped. I'm like, God, that was cool. Like, think of telling my 15-year-old self that I'd go back and do that. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then I walk in the door.
And it's ba with the ba, bang
Ba
to
with the
bang.
ba, cowboy. It's like the heavenly gates open. I'm like, my prayers are answered. Yep. It was so hot. It was fantastic.
Did you wake up Saturday morning and go, oh man, it's Halloween again?
Yeah.
Better put that costume back on.
Yeah, you should put that facial hair back on.
Talk with that deep voice.
Oh, it was great. But she actually got Marb Reds too. So just to put a Marb Red in my mouth again got me a little tingly.
Gosh.
Oh, she got the actual smokes,
Oh,
not
yeah,
even
she wasn't
prop
mess-
smoke. She went for
So
the real thing.
She
Love
went
it.
to the gas station and she's like, "Can I get some cigs?" And they go, "What?" Like she never smoked a cig.
Sure, she doesn't know what to order.
So she said Marb Reds. So she got some Marb Reds. It was fantastic. God, I was packing them. It was good. Felt good to be back. I didn't
Welcome
smoke
back.
any. I still got them in my house though.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
there's
smoke 'em.
always tonight.
Yeah, smoke 'em if you got 'em, baby.
Smoke him if you got him. That is for sure.
So what was better, the Gopher win or Kid Rock?
Man. Woo.
Little of column A, little of column B.
You're asking the tough questions early. No,
Whoopsies.
the golf experience that was just so much fun. Whole fam was there. I got to listen to PJ's pregame speech, which was awesome. Run out with the team that brought me back. Then my whole fam was there. Was able to go up top, walk around. But hey, did you guys listen to the game at all?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Sorry, this specific Saturday.
No,
I listened to the end. Yeah.
So, do you know how I talk about Bushy all the time?
Yeah, of course.
He's one of my friends.
Yeah.
He was on a halftime show with Grimm. He was up there.
Oh.
Because he was. Do you guys remember when Blake Harfaber?
Oh, yeah.
And he
Epic
hit that shot against Indiana? Mm-hmm. Bushy was the guy who threw him the ball.
Multi-sport athlete, or he was just a basketball player?
He was a basketball player, but he was really good at like inbound passing.
All right, so but he was your friend not from the football team, just from the basketball team, or he just knew you from the
post-college. He became really good
post-college.
friends.
Got it. I
So-
was like, if he was a multi-sport athlete, I think we would have heard about the fact that we had a Gopher playing.
We
two
would have known
sports.
Bushy.
Sure.
So Bushy was actually Mr. Basketball at Mounds View. Weber was Mr. Football. They came out the same grade.
Got it.
Great class. But so he was getting interviewed because he played at Colorado State when Nico was at Colorado State.
Oh.
So now it's like full circle.
Full circle.
Now he's like a. He said he loves it now because he's an honorary alumni because he played for both. I'm like, God, you're living good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's fantastic.
He's a Medvedian.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Hogs Daddy.
Yes, sir.
We were in the plaza the whole time.
Yeah.
Do you remember where we were?
Yeah.
Just clanksing.
Just.
And then OT happens and it comes down to that end. Do you know how fun that game was? It was so much fun. It was like the best game I've seen in a long time. Great atmosphere. The blackout unis were fantastic.
Yeah. So you preferred the OT game over the blowout against Nebraska? You like this better?
It's a good cue.
Thanks. Man, thank you. Got all I got for you today.
Good cue.
Well, obviously I wish we would have blown him out, sure.
Sure.
But like,
Just as a fan, though, I mean,
first time ever OT game in that stadium.
Yeah.
Ever. So that was fun.
That's the first OT game?
In that stadium, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, how is that possible?
I know, it feels, I didn't believe it either.
Yeah.
you know what, Core? Good cue.
Yeah, good cue. I'm changing the title of the podcast. I had Hawk and Barrero hang out, but I'll do good cue.
Wait a minute, you're responsible for naming it and posting it and typing in the description?
I don't post it. I name it.
He names it.
So then Kara
He's
does the
the
rest?
creative.
No.
Who does the rest?
Nick does.
So Nick posts it, Nick spell checks, you just name it.
I have a cue.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, deep breath.
What were the days where when you guys would post it? Remember that? And people would snap about it?
It's because Sauce
always
every
him.
day would just say, Hawk died again. That would be the name of like every podcast.
You should do it now. Got to do it. You said it. So now it's going to be.
It would be Hawk died and we talked about sports. And that would be like the entire description. I'm like, who's going to click on this?
Yeah.
This is the 57th podcast this month named Hawk's Dead Again.
I'll tell you what, though, I got a lot of flowers. A lot of flowers.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
The first hour is going to be Hawk died, and we talked about sports.
Good cue.
God.
You encouraged it.
I know. Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Hey, Hogs Daddy, great speech, by the way.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
my whole fam cried.
Aw.
Are you crying?
I hope they were happy loving tears. Happy loving tears is what
Oh,
I'm
100%.
Yeah.
So I got a bonfire this weekend. No one
yeah?
cares, I know.
No, we definitely.
Is that an invitation or are you just bragging?
No, so,
I have a cue for you.
Yeah, I have a cue as well.
bragging about a bonfire.
Low bar for
Guys, we're having a bonfire. Cool.
this past weekend or this upcoming weekend?
Upcoming, I'm just really
Oh,
looking
okay.
forward to it. Like an old
yeah.
school bonfire. My
Cue
mom
for
and
you.
dad.
That's
Yeah, go
awesome.
ahead.
Cue. What if it snows? Do you still have the bonfire?
That's even better.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
correct.
Good. Was it a good cue?
Great. It's a great
Good cue. I have a cue.
Follow-up cue?
Dude sitch.
Fantastic. My brother and my dad.
My God.
Wow. Take a lap.
And possibly dummy.
Hey, so
Even better.
I like Christmas. Sauce, you like Christmas. I don't know anybody on the Power Trip Morning Show that doesn't, but is Tommy the second biggest Christmas fan on the Power Trip behind Chris?
He might be.
Yeah.
I wonder if you are.
Yeah.
You might be number 2.
Yeah.
Because you really like it.
Well, I
like
spring-
Christmas music, the whole bit.
Post 4th of July, I start sprinkling in Christmas.
Oh,
music.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's. I think you're number 2. I got to think about this.
He might be ascending. He might be closer to number 1.
Wow. That'd be huge. I just love it. There's nothing like it.
Is there bonfire music potentially?
Yeah, that's like 90s country. We're talking
Yeah.
like Alan Jackson,
Garth.
Yeah.
like
Little Shania mixed in.
This man,
Little Tony Romo.
any man of mine,
Yeah.
sure,
Oh yeah.
sure. So yeah, no, and it's like an old school bonfire. And so we'll just have like sweats on, like a real bonfire, burning some Christmas trees and stuff. It's going to be fantastic.
Hell yeah, man. Good for you.
I'm guessing Sess has seen Purple Rain, but you guys ought to watch it.
I think so, because her mom and dad are, like I said, huge Prince people.
I think you would like it, Toms. I know Corey won't. Sauce might because of the music.
Yeah.
But
I like Prince,
think you would
though.
like it.
If I like Prince, does that give me a shot of liking the music?
Yeah, and you'll be really you'll know everything in the movie. It's they filmed it here. I mean,
it is a musical though, correct?
Yeah, but only because the band is on stage. They don't like dancing like the way they do High School Musical. Like when there's music, it's because they are. It's either part of the soundtrack or they're playing the music on the stage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I really enjoy it, but it's old. I mean, it's 80s and they made it on a shoestring budget.
Hey, by the way, speaking of the dude sitch, before we go to break and come back and do Front Page Sports, you mentioned you'll be at the bonfire and a couple of other hot dudes, your brother and your dad. It's actually 4 of them, right? It's you, your brother, your dad, and Kid Rock. They're all going to be at the bonfire. Sex! Just nothing but hotties.
Well, no more wishes needed.
How great would it be if Sess is sitting there, it's snowing, and she's still dressed as Kid Rock, and Schmoll and Ed are like, why are you Kid Rock again?
And she walks in holding a boombox playing the Christmas song by Nat King Cole.
He's just waiting for the two of you to leave.
If I want him to pay attention.
He wasn't talking to me this morning, so I threw it back on.
I'm now a man.
And I've been screaming, I am the bull god for the last 6 hours.
Brilliant, Corey.
Front Page Sports after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fin.
For some reason, I have Dublin, Ireland's weather up here. Let me look. Where we at? Minneapolis, Minnesota. 37 right now. Feels like 34 outside.
Yeah. Perfect out. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday are going to be outstanding.
Bonfire weather.
Big bonfire weather. I get to wear all my old Gopher sweats and sweatsuits, too.
55 today and overcast.
So, that's perfect. 55 and
44
overcast.
tomorrow.
Let's go.
36 on Saturday for bonfire. And 33 on Sunday for football.
Yeah, indoors anyway. Who cares? Let's go.
Bonfire's kind of a good name for a rock band. Bonfire.
Well, Firehouse. Hawk tried to be in that band.
Hey, are the restaurants bonfires still a thing, or are they all gone now?
So the one in Woodbury, the one maybe you're thinking of?
Yep.
That's like a Southern Social or something.
Okay, so that changed?
I've never been.
Are there any other remaining bonfires?
Be real careful at a Southern Social, by the way.
Yeah.
Was there one in Maple Grove, too?
Don't know.
There's one in...
Yeah, I believe there was.
Where's the one where all the Cougars hung out?
That's Redstone.
Maybe
Redstone.
Plymouth?
You know what I'm talking about? That was everyone
Redstone.
knew that,
Redstone,
right?
yeah. Redstone's great.
They have the best salads in the world.
Yeah,
at
they
Redstone,
do,
man.
yeah.
What's the place in Eden Prairie that kind of sounds this way and is
Hawk
really
knows.
Dave's Whorehouse?
Yeah.
Isn't that the right
good?
place?
Schwartz or
He does, yeah.
Quit the Wild? No,
Yeah, well, he doesn't need the money. Making all that whore money.
No, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's by Shields. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a nicer place. It sponsors the Vikings, I want to say.
Oh, by Shield.
Wildfire.
Yeah, I heard that
Wildfire,
place.
that's
Thanks.
Wildfire's great. Yeah.
I heard I've never been. I heard it's
Super
a great
good.
spot.
Yeah.
Calling Wild.
I don't think there are any bonfires. This place is taken to a place called Bonfire Bar and Grill, owned by Shaggy.
Probably.
Mr. Boombastic.
Mr. Bombastic.
Do you think it just plays his hits?
Mr. Lobo Lobo?
So Shaggy's Bonfire Bar and Grill.
Just plays his hits over and over.
I'm going.
I'm in.
Ooh, like Silka.
He has slammers.
If you go to like Margaritaville and you're like, I just love Jimmy Buffett's vibe. I'm going to go sit on the beach and have some margaritas. It's a whole nother thing to say, I'm going to go to Shaggy's restaurant to hear nothing but the hits. I wonder what's on. Sauce, what do you think's on the menu at Shaggy's restaurant?
Oh, that's a great question.
A lot of people have been asking it.
A lot of people have been asking. It wasn't me chicken sandwich.
Brilliant.
What else is on the menu at Shaggy's restaurant?
Mr. Boombastic chicken wings.
There's a lot of chicken there.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you say Mr. Boombast's mozzarella sticks or
Mr.
something like that?
Basket of fries.
Yeah, Mr. Boombastic.
There you go. That's really good. That's better than mine by a mile.
Yeah.
Mr. Boombasket of fries. Freaking A+.
Mr. Fantastic's French silk pie.
I think we're learning quickly he doesn't have as many hits as we thought.
Did you see what's going into Margaritaville?
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Is this another country bar?
Yeah, did you?
Oh, God.
Well, that's like the new trend because those two are killing. Bottle Blonde and Old Red, they were like saying how much they're doing.
Well,
so much
the
business.
thing that's
got mail.
The thing that's interesting about those two spots, because they're right outside a Horseshoe, right? They're like right next to each other. A couple stories up, so you can't miss them. You can do the walking bridge from the Bellagio, the whole bit. The one that's weird is right next to Cosmo. Those weird stores that they put up, like Ross.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then, like on the second or third level, there's this little thing. It says Jason Aldean's like bar and kitchen.
Right.
It's super just bland and
Before
blah.
you go
And
into
you're like,
Crystals,
what?
right? Like it's right there. It's kind of doesn't really make sense.
It doesn't
where
make any
is.
sense. So the other two are gigantic. You can't miss them.
Standalones.
Jason just has this really strange, nobody cares restaurant like on the third level.
And right next to it is a Prada store.
Right. No, it is.
Yeah, weird spot.
But then
bad
that's going to
choice.
be kind of Margaritaville. I think is a way better spot because that's like before you get to the
That's
link
perfect.
area.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Man, especially if you can get breakfast there.
But whose is that going to be?
Do you remember Margaritaville's breakfast?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I know,
Whose
man.
spot is that going to be?
Luke Bryan's.
Luke Bryan?
Yeah.
You've got mail.
Yep. That's
Was that
Tommy's
a good
in.
film, by the way?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it is good.
Is that a love story?
Yeah, of course.
it's a
Tommy.
rom-com.
MAIL.
Oh, for that reason?
Yeah, new dealer.
Got mail.
Hey, by the way, if you guys, and I know we got to do sports, but this popped up on my feed the other day, and then now because I watched it once, I've seen 700 of them. Have you guys ever been to any of the secret bars in Vegas?
Uh-huh.
Like the one at the Cosmo?
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
stuff?
the tequila bar where
Yeah,
you push
exactly.
It's at
Yeah.
the barber shop.
Yeah,
So
right.
cool.
It's behind
I'm
the.
going to have to do those. Like, there was like 10 of them.
Yeah.
I only know I only know two. The barber shop at Cosmo, in the basement of the Cosmo. There's a speakeasy behind the quote
Well, that's a
barber
different
shop.
one. That's it. We're talking about a different
There's
one.
there's a hidden restaurant too.
No, I am talking about the one at the barbershop. That's what I'm talking about.
If you walk by it,
By
it
the
looks like you're
Henry,
just getting
first floor,
you're just
right?
getting haircuts. But back behind the wall, there's like a secret bar back.
Yeah, you have to go through the barbershop.
Wait, on the first
Exactly.
floor?
Yeah,
on
Yes.
the first floor.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never been to that one.
And then there's the almost identical concept at Resorts World. It looks like there's this little that's got like Asian decor, and it looks like they're selling, I don't know, sodas in a vending machine. But those doors push open, and there's a giant secret bar behind that too. So you would never know unless you know. And I think that's the
Really?
Yeah. So you feel like you're part of a cool club. Although I think everybody's invited. I don't think you have to be.
I
on a
didn't know
guest
about
list.
those two. There's one up. Do you know where like Dave's Hot Chicken is and like all the food areas? At
You mean
Cosmo?
Hattie
course,
B's?
yeah. Oh, Hattie B's.
Hattie B's,
sorry.
yeah.
And then there's a light. And then if that light's on, that means you can walk through this exit and then you go into this big tequila Mexican bar.
Didn't know that because obviously they have secret
It's
pizza on
unbelievable.
the second or third floor of Cosmo as well. But you're
Yeah,
saying
right.
there's
I've never found the secret pizza. I was once.
Oh, secret pizza's super easy. It's up on the third floor. It looks like a hallway
Just
with
a hallway.
records along it. Yeah, it's great.
It looks like a
Really.
hallway to nowhere.
I
When
got
you
Like
go-
where STK is.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
STK's here. It's on the other side.
Really?
It's outstanding. I got it a couple times.
No signs.
You can tell.
All right, let's do front page sports.
You can tell.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Let's talk Celsius at Holiday. Celsius 12 ounce and 16 ounce. Look at what Tommy's got. Tommy's got some Celsius. Did you get it at Holiday?
I didn't. No.
You didn't. Okay, well, but that flavor.
This is it. Yeah.
That flavor right there. You can get whatever you want because you can mix and match your favorite 12 and 16 ounce Celsius varieties for a limited time. 2 Celsius is $5. Stay sharp, feel good at Holiday with Celsius. Thanks, Celsius and Holiday.
You ever try one?
Love Celsius.
Celsius
I haven't
is
had
great.
that flavor though. What is it? Something raspberry or blueberry?
Arctic Vibe.
Okay, haven't had that one.
But like I switched up to Celsius and it changes my like energy. It like locks me in. It actually does mentally.
Is that right?
Okay, Boomer.
So, Hogs Daddy, sorry, I cut you off. Is there a bar that we wanted to talk about?
No, I was just bringing it up. I didn't know if you guys knew about those things. I figured you probably did, but that's pretty cool. Like if you ran a YouTube search and just put secret bars in Vegas, a guy's done like a long compilation of where they're at and how you get into them. It's pretty cool.
There's 10?
There's at least 10. There's probably more than that. Yeah.
Maybe that's next year's. We do
That'd
a
be
little
kind of
secret
fun.
bar crawl.
Little secret bar crawl.
Yeah.
Secret sexy bar crawl.
Okay.
Okay. You've
Yeah.
got mails.
Good dude Sitch.
Kid Rocks only.
I was gonna say, let me go to Halloween Express and get a costume so you're at least having fun. The Wolves were at the Knicks last night. The Knicks won 137-114 over the Timberwolves. Ant was back. He played 29 minutes, had 15 points. Julius Randle, 32 points. Cat had 15.
Yeah, Ant was rusty, but Julius Randle is having an unbelievable start to the season, but that game got away from him. That's a weird loss. You got to win some of these games. 4-4, fine, but this is a team that, this has NBA championship aspirations. You got to start winning these games. That'll help to get Ant back on a regular basis, but he was a tad rusty last night.
What's a successful season for the Wolves? Real.
The championship.
Like, that's it.
At this point, yeah.
That's pretty
At
sick.
least getting there.
Yeah. Get over the hump.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, you could still say, like, Western Conference Finals would be a sick run, but now that we've been there 2 consecutive years, that would feel like a disappointment, even though for Wolves basketball to still be in the Final Four is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Very
But
sick.
it's going to get old pretty fast if we keep coming up short. It's going to feel like the most Minnesota sports thing of all time. It even felt that way last year.
You know what would help that? John Morant.
No. According to multiple sources to The Athletic, the Wolves and the Kings are potentially interested in John Morant and are monitoring the situation in Memphis. This is the sauce. This is the perfect example of like right brain, left brain, and like betting with your head or betting with your heart.
Yeah, I only do one of those, and it costs me a lot.
Because my head says this is a disastrous idea. Like this would be a train wreck. I don't want anything to do with him. He doesn't look like he cares anymore. He's just mailing it in. I don't want that kind of toxicity with Ant. That's my
then
head.
We're gonna have to fire sauce.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my head is like this would not work.
Yeah.
This is a terrible idea. The radio part of me goes,
Oh, yeah.
Dear God, it might be an absolute train wreck, but this would be a fun train wreck to watch. So it depends. Do you want the entertainment? Then let's go get John Morant. Do you want it to work? I don't think you should go get John Morant because I don't think it would work. He's a disaster.
You hate when I quote you, but you were basically had the similar opinion about Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
The train wreck factor
The
is
last
terrible.
time I wanted the entertainment was Johnny Manziel, and that would have been an absolute nightmare.
But for about 2 weeks, a couple of months, it would have been outstanding.
Let's get him.
Yep.
But I think that would be the case with Ja. Is he doesn't care. He doesn't care enough. And Ant's good enough. If Ant wasn't good enough and we needed a superstar, you'd say let's gamble. Ant's good enough to surround him with just good players that care.
Yeah.
And I don't think Ja cares.
We'll see. But the beauty of it, though, is having the GM they have means he'll take swings like that. That's a good GM to have.
Or at least consider it for sure.
Yeah, correct.
Nothing wrong with considering it, but man, I hope they ask around and
They need
find out that he's the wrong choice.
What's that guy on the Kings' name? Is it Fox?
Well, he's now with the Spurs.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's hurt, though. But that's a guy they also like. But again, they don't have a lot of, what is the word I'm looking for? The not collateral.
Keep going.
Jeez.
Nobody tell him. The what?
Hold on. Well, not prospects.
I can't even imagine what it is.
Yeah, what do you think?
No, that's
I can't,
he'll
no,
figure it
I'm
out.
not
He'll
gonna
find
help
it.
him. I just
He'll
can't
get
even
it.
imagine what it is.
He'll get there.
The assets. They don't have the assets
Damn it.
that some of these other teams have,
I
right?
wanted it to take so
They
much
don't
longer.
have
than
a
that.
couple of first round picks, but there's people who think they could get him for Rudy and maybe Dillingham and Conley, but I don't think they would do that. If they're actually going to trade him, they're going to want pieces that they can rebuild with.
You ever see the movie Collateral?
Is that Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Fantastic film.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, right?
Yeah. Sure. Jamie Foxx, probably the most underrated guy in Hollywood.
Very good.
Yeah,
Goated
he's good, yeah.
At everything.
Discovered Ed Sheeran.
And Kanye.
Is that right? I didn't know about
Remember
that.
the Slow Jam song? Want some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita.
I wish I knew what was happening.
Yeah, I did too.
You guys don't know that song?
No.
I don't think I know that song.
Oh my God!
You've
So,
never seen
we're
Purple
old.
Rain.
They were at a party. It's Jamie Foxx party. Kanye came in, makes that beat. Then he goes on the trip for like 2 weeks. Comes back as a #1 hit, and he didn't even know. It's a crazy story. Jamie Foxx tells it on. I think it was on Stern. Okay,
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, ding dong.
Cool story.
great story.
Good for him.
Yeah, way to go.
Ding dong.
We'll do what really matters after this. Scores and stats around the world of sports. Tommy Olson is here. Ben Lieber in a little bit. .com. Tom Pelissero later. I think Fargo Flash on the phone. Lots to get to between now and 9. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Tommy Olsen's over there. Ben Lieber will be here in a minute. It's bonfire weekend. Everybody be cool.
Who doesn't love a good bonfire, man?
Yeah, the best.
The best.
Sometimes you got to throw the clothes away.
No, I agree.
Yeah, because they're gonna smell like the bonfire.
So that's what. Did you hear? I said I'm wearing my old Gopher sweats.
I did hear that. Yes.
So that's why. So
That's why,
we're coming over in comfies.
That makes sense.
Be great.
That makes sense to me.
And then because you literally even if you shower.
Oh, it ain't gonna work. Yeah, right.
Well, that's the best part. I'm bringing those Marbreds over. I can sneak a cig in every once in a while. out there.
Good for you, man.
A cue for you, if you don't mind. Do you when you wake up on Sunday after you've been tossing back a few Marbreds, are you gonna feel like clunky inside? You gonna be all right?
Well,
I've never smoked a cig.
So for work, I get to golf a little bit for work, right?
Okay, give it to me.
And every time I golf, I feel like I'm Michael Jordan for some reason, and just have to have a stogie in my mouth.
Yeah, sure.
And after that, even if you brush your teeth 5 times, you still wake up feeling like you made out with an ashtray.
Got it. What about the smell of the fingies? Do you still smell the smoke on the hands?
Yeah, but if you shower, that helps, right?
Okay.
And you do
shower?
I'm wearing a golf glove, so that helps a little bit.
Got it. Okay.
But with the cigs,
right.
It's going to sound really weird. I kind of like waking up with that little, when you're a little out of it and you got that cig in your mouth, you're like, oh.
Wait, so you still have the cig in your mouth?
No, you got that cig taste.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It kind of gets me a little horny, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for my cue.
Because it
it
smells
reminds
like
you
a guy.
Yeah, solid A to his cue.
Yeah, I appreciate the A on my cue.
No, it's because it brings you to those times when you were partying hard, and you had that cig in your mouth still, and you woke up
man,
just like a rock.
I was going to say, I don't know if I want to know how this sentence is going to end. That's pretty much where I thought it would go.
And you're kind of loopy, and you're kind of for that first 10 minutes, and then you feel like complete hell after those 10.
Right,
but
right.
the first 10, you're like, oh.
I have a hard time. It's tough because I know I've never partied that hard.
Sure you have.
No, I've not woken up with the taste of a marb on my breath.
Yeah.
McDonald's in your bed, maybe. Who knows?
Cake in your bath.
Oh.
Kid Rock in your dreams.
Yeah.
Let's do what really matters. Scores and stats around the world of sports and in between. Chris will change your life with something else that has nothing to do with professional or amateur athletics.
What really matters.
Got that right.
Weird moment last night. So Alexander Ovechkin scores his 900th goal, the first player in NHL history to score 900. He's the all-time goal leader, of course, but he puts in number 900. And then Jordan Binnington, is Jordan, right? Jordan,
Yeah, I think so.
it's Jordan.
The goalie.
Jordan, Binnington, the goalie, tries to hide the puck in his pants.
Oh yeah.
And it's on camera. He didn't do it super slyly. He did it pretty obviously in, the light of day. Everybody saw him do it. It was on camera. I don't think the Capitals think it's super funny, though.
Ooh.
Even Ovechkin was like, I don't really have a comment about that.
Wow.
So, and I didn't see that, so maybe maybe the tone's different if I saw Ovechkin say it with a smile. But according to the ESPN story, the Caps weren't super big fans of him trying to pocket the 900th goal puck.
Greasy.
I wonder,
they
unless
got it
I'm
back?
reading that wrong.
They
They did get it back,
Yeah.
and it was no big deal. But interesting play to pocket number 900.
Yeah.
But you're not a fan.
No.
You're the goalie of the guy that he just scored it on.
Hopefully you don't need the money.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. He never, that's crazy.
Anyway, number 900 for Ovechkin, and Binnington tried to pocket it. But what really matters is this.
I don't know how he thought he was going to get away with that.
I don't know.
There's cameras
So I gotta believe he was joking, right? I mean, maybe he was joking, right? Like that's something I do. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to put this in my pants. Watch now, great, get it out of there. You want it, get it,
Yeah.
And then we'd make love.
There's a snake in my boots.
Yeah, Ovechkin said, yeah, I just saw it. I'm not going to comment. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, all right. He was just trying to be funny.
John Philip Sousa warned Congress that phonographs would destroy music, saying the vocal cord will be eliminated, as was the tale of man. The March King who helped invent the sousaphone called phonographs infernal machines, and their output canned music. So, sort of like people are saying about AI, even back then. John Philip Sousa, said that record player was going to kill music.
Hey, you know how you just said, so is the tale of man?
Yeah.
You could probably add this to the list of things I've admitted on the show where, like, how did I not know that until I was an adult?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, again, Geddy Lee being a man. I didn't know that
Bedbugs.
until I joined this show, Bedbugs. The whole bit, right?
Making out with dudes.
You just said, so is the tale of man. You know how long it took me to realize why our tailbone is called our tailbone?
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was like, oh, it's behind us. It tails us. Nope. Right? And you guys are looking at me like you don't know this either?
Did we evolve?
We used to have tails.
We used to have tails.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
It took me way too long to connect the two. I just thought it's behind us. It's like it trails us. It's it's the tail.
It's a good name for it. Yeah.
Nope. It's because our
We had
old
tails.
ancestors, we evolved from the species that had tails. It's literally our tailbone. Yeah. It's what's left of the tail.
Crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
So you learned something.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The loss of the tail is also linked to the evolution of bipedalism.
See?
The ability to walk.
We stood up, tail goes, and still have the remnants of the old tailbone, Bentley
That's
Burn.
right.
Do you think that our tail was sort of like a kangaroo where it was kind of like an extra appendage where you could use it?
Man,
You know
I
what I'm
hope
saying?
so.
Because kangaroos will like almost like
use it?
they'll prop themselves on their tail. It's like strong enough to like
Do
it's
they
almost like a
really?
kickstand.
But that's a good question for evolutionary biologists, because I would argue if your tail is just for show, right, just for showing it off,
balance or something.
right, versus a functional tail
Right.
that helps, I would think a functional tail is way more likely to stay because it has a purpose.
True.
Things that don't have a purpose more likely to fade off because they don't necessarily help you survive.
Meat sauce.
I'm the wrong person to ask, but that's a good question.
Point. That's a great point, though.
Don't know.
Yeah, good cue.
That was a good cue?
Yeah,
That's a good cue.
Man.
It is, but it's like wisdom teeth. People are
somebody
born with
give you an
them out
A.
wisdom teeth now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like our appendix.
Right. We don't know.
Don't need
We
that.
just don't know.
Yeah.
We just
What
don't know.
else?
really need your
What else would you
tonsils.
guys get rid of?
You don't need
if you had
two
a choice.
kidneys.
If you had a choice.
What else would I get rid of?
Yeah, you go first.
Tommy, I'm going to ask you the question that I think you're leaning towards, and I'm just going to ask you.
I'll have a different one, I guarantee it.
Do you believe men should have nipples?
Oh, yeah, probably. There's no reason for them, but it'd be weird if you didn't.
Yeah,
It'd be really weird.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
Just one big torso with nothing on it.
Let me ask it a different way, Tommy.
Oh, God.
Do you prefer men with nipples?
It makes it more normal to have nipples, sure.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
bottom are.
good A to my cue.
good A.
I'm going to guess that it was just, I'm glad we don't have tails because that'd just be another thing that you guys have bigger ones than me.
Oh, same.
Yeah, heard that.
Also,
heard that.
one more thing that's an absolute, no pun intended, pain in the ass to clean.
Yeah, mine would be stubby.
Right? Just
Oh yeah.
really bad.
So did you guys read the article that I sent you guys on the text thread?
Oh, sure.
No,
it's
instantly.
everywhere.
Mine didn't work.
That's
It's all,
Ben's
it took
texting
me
me
to a
again.
wrong.
it's all over TMZ.
I pulled it from.
Oh, Khalil?
Yeah.
The short of it is
I wouldn't say that word.
the short of it is that Matt Khalil's marriage fell apart because she claimed he was basically 2 Coke cans. And that it wouldn't. So here's my question.
I think she even said 2.5 Coke
That is
cans.
the
That was her
greatest-
reference? That was her reference? I didn't read it, actually. I just saw the headline.
That is the greatest gift any woman could give you.
So can I ask you a question though? Here's why I don't get this.
What the hell?
I'm gonna go out on a giant limb here.
Yeah, so did she.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a giant limb and say they probably had relations before marriage.
Yeah.
So don't you know what you're signing up for?
But she probably thought that, I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. I love him. You're in that. You're
Hey
in
man,
that.
buyer
lovey-dovey-
beware. Tough break, man.
Oh, literally.
You know what's weird? The story's weird. Like the 2 Coke cans bit. He's only 33 years old. Why isn't he still playing? Did he just fade
Wasn't that
off
good.
that
maybe he's just
badly?
He's a first rounder.
Yeah, I thought he'd be like.
All right, but hang
40.
on.
Have
Let's
you
go.
ever tried
Let's
to run with something like that?
let's go back to Chris for a second. Hang on.
Coke cans.
Let's think about this for a second. This is like when we did 7 straight hours about a Lucky Man guy.
Sure.
Oh, great point.
Chris is like,
episode ever.
this is my dream, right?
Yeah.
This is an example of. It sounds good on paper, and I know this is temporarily your dream, but it's much like Brendan Fraser in Bedazzled. I don't think you want this. I really don't. I think you want
not two.
No, I don't. I think you want somewhere in between. You don't want this because ultimately this isn't the goal.
Are we talking width or height?
It sounds like both.
Sounds like both. Which
Too
is
wide and too tall?
I think it's. She basically claims it was
fast for
destruction.
Look at that. No way.
That's what she says. And the thing is, like, this is his ex-wife. She's not.
Ex-wife.
Why would you hype him up?
She's not trying to burn him. She's just like, listen, things just kind of like, this was a main reason, like a main issue in our relationship. Like, she didn't want to be intimate with him ever because it like was too much.
Can we just talk about him at USC?
I just can't even believe it.
You're a first team All-American.
Yeah.
Consensus. Number 1 tackle in the draft. And then you have this thing under you. Can you imagine?
See, I'm telling you,
Can you
I know
imagine
Chris is
the
daydreaming.
swagger he walked
I
around
don't
with?
think this is the goal.
The loosest hip you've ever seen.
Oh my God!
That's the one thing. Like, as us O-linemen, we're kind of known for not having that, you know.
Yeah.
And then you
What?
have this.
That's a
alpha.
thing?
Oh, well,
I didn't know that.
I mean, for the most part, Ben would be like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
if
but
you're
you
going to pick a position group that's going to have the smaller end, it's going to be an O-lineman. It's kind of a known thing.
I also
Didn't know that was a thing.
think that it's the shed is pretty big, right? Like the tool's probably fine. It's just hidden by the shed.
Correct. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
Interesting.
So, like, when he has something like this, and then you got hips, and then you're a first rounder, All-American. What else?
Top
did you
5
need?
pick.
Unbelievable.
Isn't this an example, though, of like you don't necessarily want to be the valedictorian. You just want to be an A student.
Nope.
No, you want to be called 2 Coke cans.
I think Chris does.
I definitely do.
Yes,
Like,
same.
we were all kind of forgetting about Matt Khalil. Just all of us, we haven't thought about him in 5
And
years.
Sauce is right. I would have guessed he was 40
No,
at this
sorry.
point.
He's 36. His wife is 30.
Oh, see, that makes
Okay,
more sense.
yeah,
I
that
would
makes
have
more
guessed he was
sense, yeah.
closer to 40, but
Yeah.
she's 30.
Well, how long did he end up playing? 9 years? 10 years? He played because
He went to Carolina. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we thought he was the thing. Remember,
Yeah.
remember that it was fall flat for Matt. We thought he was going to be the number 1 pick in the draft.
Yeah.
And we're like, wow, we got him anyway. This
and
is
then
awesome.
he just got injured and just didn't ever
wasn't that good.
And just wasn't
Yeah.
really all that good.
Ben,
So
do you know him, Ben? Do you remember?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know
okay,
him at
right.
all.
See, but perfect example, full circle. He essentially had a kangaroo tail that was functional.
Yeah.
And it ended up ruining everything. See? Got to get rid of it.
Do you know USC had him and Tyrone Smith as their bookends?
He was the backup to Tyrone Smith.
Think of that.
That's what it says here, yeah.
What? So, have I told you the story about those two?
I don't know. Go on.
So Eddie was a freshman, redshirt freshman, so he was doing all the special teams too. So the guy on field goal, the guy who right next to him is the guard, and that's who always gets double teamed and pushed back. USC with Pete Carroll when they came to town was Tyrone Smith, Matt Khalil, double teaming Eddie as a freshman,
Yikes.
trying to block a field goal.
How do you do?
Not good. No, I think he held his own, but like, think of that. Think of those two monsters. Brilliant having your 2 tackles go on field goal block. I don't know why more people don't do that and just drive them back.
Were you just a slight bit jealous that he got double teamed and you didn't?
Oh, jeez.
Especially by 2 Coke cans. He didn't play the 2019 season because he was cut by the Texans.
Have any of you guys turned around, by the way, in the last 5 minutes? Chris has just had his hands together.
I haven't said anything in like 5
He's
minutes.
basically been praying on camera. Kara's hopefully had the camera on him most of the time. Here's what I've learned just watching Chris pray for the last 5 minutes. If a genie came down and asked all of us right now, do we want to be in the top 10% or the world record holder? I think I would take a 10%. Ben would take a 10%. Tommy would take a 10%. Sauce would take a 10%, and Chris would say, I want the world record and make it a double.
Yeah, right.
He wants to be at the top of the list.
I just can't imagine, like how do you ever have a bad day?
Yeah.
Like,
Truth.
Well, when you have a bad day is like if it just stops working the way you want it to work, and then you're like, I've got this really impressive like tool and I can't use it.
Ben,
Like a kangaroo tail.
Yeah.
you know how
Title of the podcast.
you walk in the room and
I had 2 Coke cans.
everybody I don't know who that guy is over there, but the room just got cooler in here because he walked in. If I had a penis like that, I wouldn't do anything weird. I wouldn't but you would all know.
Oh, yes.
You would all know it.
Oh, yeah.
You would all know, and
Yeah.
you would respect me finally.
I 100% would respect you so much more.
You really would.
Yeah.
You'd be like, that guy's got nothing. He lives in a car down by the river. Not even a van. He can't afford a van.
Apparently, he doesn't have enough money for jeans because he wears sweatpants every
and
day.
shorts.
You can't find jeans that'll hold that monster.
God.
You think there's a zipper in the world that's going to take care of that?
I mean, all your vacation pics look like Greg Norman just walking on the beach.
Yeah.
I mean,
he can't wear
just-
Lululemons. He wears
No,
Lulu bananas.
And he would walk around and say, "What has 200 teeth and holds back a monster?" And they'd go, "What do you go? My zipper."
You guys have all. That was really
That's a
good.
great line.
That's so good.
Was that a joke?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh
You guys
my
have seen
God.
Princess Bride, correct?
Oh, yeah.
The scene where the Humperdinck basically tries to kill Wesley by flipping that thing all the way to the top, and the guy goes, "Not to 50!" Yeah. that would be Chris at the penile enlargement surgery center. When the rest of us are like, "Why don't you knock that thing up a couple of notches, and then we'll call it a day." And Chris just says, "Throw it to the top."
Man,
God, that'd be nice.
I'll tell you. Because the amount of people in the world that actually ever experience it with you is very, very few.
Or okay, how about this?
Well, and they die afterwards.
Yeah.
I've never been in a situation when I've showed that part of me to somebody where their mouth, like, it's jaw dropping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Could you
always
imagine
what I
having
said.
that where
Well,
it's-
and to be honest, that's what Chris has always said. I don't even know if he wants the actual intercourse. He just wants
the shocking off
He
at
just
Yeah,
wants
that's
the
it.
recognition.
I don't
Yeah.
like hurting people, but I want them to go like this. And I want, here's the thing. I
was
want
the wrong
guys and gals to make that noise if they're seeing. You know,
Yeah.
I want them to go
now,
like this.
now you're preaching.
Like if you're in a road rage accident and you get out of your car and you just,
Why are you raging?
Yeah.
I'm not.
no,
The guy
he's not.
behind me's pissed.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, well,
But then
his crank's driving.
And then he just, you know what he does? I get out of the car. He's ready to fight. Before he gets to my door, I just, pull down my trousers.
Yeah.
And he just puts his head in his hands.
100%.
Slowly walks
Yeah.
back to his car, drives home, goes in the garage, shuts the garage door, lets the car idle.
If it's really 2 Coke cans, he has to think about where he's putting it in his pants when he's playing.
Well, of course.
all the time, every day.
I remember in high school, guys would talk about it, and I didn't. They're like, "Hey, what side do you put it on?" I'm like, "Man, it just kind of just goes away."
You're turning to get dressed.
Man, and you know what? It's like Cinderella's slipper situation too. When you finally find the lady it fits.
My God.
You know what I mean? You've found heaven.
Yeah.
That's like, it's you. It's like a soulmate situation.
Yeah.
It's like my
It's like a
Reese's
lock and
peanut butter
key.
cup.
Yeah.
Sounds like Matt Khalil needs to go to the Holland Tunnel.
Yeah, correct.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
You see that hotline there? Oh, by the way, did you have something you need to read back there? By the way, if you got a vibe, you vibe it up. Or no? Is it not working again? Oh, never mind.
Kara's mic's not working. Huh?
She said it was. She thought it was. It must not be working again.
Care Bear.
Care Bear. Is that
Care Bear. Yeah.
Care Bear?
Care Bear.
Anyway.
I like that we had Kevin yesterday.
Yep.
Nicholas tomorrow.
Yep.
Zach's gone these 3 days.
I think he'll be in here later today, too.
And the one day we do a 10-minute segment about Matt Khalil's thing.
Right.
Kara's like, wow, great. I'm so happy I'm here for this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, good thing we don't have HR anymore.
Yeah, correct.
Otherwise, we'd get marched down there. And they'd go, have a seat in Rosen's chair. We have to have a talk.
Yeah. Hey, the hotline over there, that is one and only Fargo Flash. We call him Justin Kazemius.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, buddy.
You guys really not have HR anymore?
No.
We're not even sure.
Yeah, why?
Ask yourself this
I'm
cue.
reporting you guys.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Ask
good
yourself
cue.
this cue, Justin. Would half the staff still be here if we did?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not even sure we still have health insurance, brother.
No, we had to sign up for it. Today's the deadline.
I know, but I'm not sure that's real.
Did you?
I gotta do
Did you do it?
I got to do my stuff, too.
I
Oh,
got
man.
responsibilities now.
Yeah, you sure do, bud.
Yeah, you got to actually look into like what you're doing. Yeah.
Oh, I just click through it.
Oh, yeah. Click through. They'll figure it out for you.
Hey, they got you.
Right. Yeah.
Justin, the Minnesota Golden Gophers in dramatic fashion found a way to win last week in overtime. It was a very frustrating, final 3 quarters, but they figured it out when it mattered. Now they have a bye week. They have the week off before they face number 9, Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we said that it was important to try to go 4-0 in that mid-season stretch between playing the Ohio State Buckeyes and heading to Oregon and having the bye week. So they went 3-1. I'd say a little bit of a limp to the finish, but they got it done. A win is a win, and every win in the Big Ten is difficult. Probably made a little bit more difficult than we needed to. I was excited to see how Drake Lindsey finished. He finished strong, and he had to do a lot, going 65 yards and a little around about a minute on the clock, and took the team down and scored. So there were some things to build on. I think right now it's November football, and November football is when it gets pretty serious. And when you look at the log jam in the Big Ten between teams like Michigan, Iowa, USC, Washington, there's a bunch of teams there with 2 losses, right? And they're all playing each other, right? So right now it's kind of about the focus of how do you finish strong and position yourselves for a really good bowl destination. And, is Oregon going to be a tough one? Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. But if you look at the final stretch here, you're going to go to Wrigley Field and play Northwestern, which is building a new stadium. That's why the game's at Wrigley Field. And that's probably a game that we match up a little bit more favorable, although Northwestern's been stronger than we expected in 2025. And then they'll come back home Thanksgiving weekend to battle for the Axe. So find yourselves, I'm going to say 8-4, and I think we have a pretty good bowl destination. Up a miracle upset and get to 9-3, and we have a really good bowl destination. So we're thinking about places like Tampa, Florida, potentially Las Vegas. Right now, a lot of the experts think that Minnesota lands in the Music City Bowl in Nashville.
Yeah.
You didn't care for that, Tommy?
No, it'd be the best.
Oh, that would be the best.
Nashville? Music City Bowl?
In January?
We could go rage, yeah. But with hoodies on? Hoodies on in Nashville, you're not sweating to death. It's like
how do you two feel about your bet? Because the K-State Wildcats are 3-3.
Yeah, I'm not feeling very good about it.
Yeah, that's a tough season.
Yeah, it's a tough season.
Yeah.
Yikes.
We'll be okay.
You'll be all right. What was our bet? $10? What was it?
It was $40,000.
Well played.
So, Fargo Flash, do you think Iowa has anything for number 9 Oregon or not?
I do. So Ben and I were trying to,
yeah, it's a tough
we
one.
could bring in on it. We couldn't agree on bets. And, we both are, I think Iowa, it's interesting. It sits at 6.5. If that game gets to 7.5, everyone's taking Iowa. I think it's a tough place to play. You're matching the physicality of Iowa against the speed of Oregon. I think if you looked at what happened Tuesday night when the College Football Playoff Committee released their first rankings, they don't have a lot of respect for Oregon. Oregon, in all the rankings, the coaches, the AP, I think they're number 6. Well, they put them in number 9, and so despite having the win at Penn State, which at the time looked like an amazing win, their best resume builder right now is probably that loss to Indiana, which obviously isn't great. So Oregon at 7-1, they do control their own destiny, but this is a tough place to play. And I think it's one of those games where if that spread again was a little bit more, I think Oregon probably gets it done, but I think of the Indiana game at Iowa, and Iowa lost their quarterback in that game, but Iowa, for the most part, was in the lead most of that game. Indiana holds on for a 20-15 win. So I think it's going to be, and again, Oregon's got a great defense. We talk about their speed and their physicality a little bit on offense, but defensively, they have a great defense. The key in that game will be, can Iowa run an average 3.5 yards a carry? And if they do that, they win the game. And if they can't do that, Oregon wins. So that's one where I'm going to stay away from the betting. My gut tells me Oregon wins. My gut tells me Iowa covers.
To Justin's point, Oregon, when they played Wisconsin, was like a 35.5-point favorite. Wisconsin has lost now 6 straight. And at the time, they've gone 2 games without scoring a touchdown, and they only won by 14. The committee can't wait to kick Oregon out of that playoff. Oregon as a 2-loss team would be out of it, and that has to be playing in the back of their head when they play any game, and that includes the Gopher game a week from Friday. If they lose, they're out. They don't have the same cachet as like Notre Dame does, and as you said, that win against Penn State means nothing now because that Penn State team is hideous.
What gets me nervous right now, if you think of the college football playoff, guys, I thought Indiana would have been ranked ahead of Ohio State. And I know it sounds crazy.
No, it
but
doesn't.
The best win of those two teams is Indiana when they won at Oregon.
Yeah.
So I thought the committee would kind of freak out the country and do that. So again, they're 1-2. But what I'm nervous about for the Big Ten is if Oregon, for some reason, can't win this week, and then they can't figure out a way to beat USC or Washington, I think the Big Ten has a bunch of 9-3 teams, and I think there's 2 teams in the Big Ten get in. And so it's going to be Indiana, Ohio State, probably 6 teams from the SEC, and then 4 from the rest of the conferences. So I think if you're a Big Ten fan, you got to hopefully see someone in November finish with just 2 losses. But they all play each other. Those teams I mentioned, Washington, Michigan, Iowa. I mean, I love Michigan. They're 10-2. They're 8-2, but they host Ohio State. I don't think they're going to. I know that's a big rivalry, but I have to think that Ohio State wins that game. So the Big Ten might again, as Hawk says, they have the 2 best, but I think they likely have 2, maybe 3 teams get into the college football playoff.
Ben, check this out. Ohio State, number 1. So far, 293 points scored, have given up just 55, right? That's pretty good. 293.
Yeah, it's real good.
To 55.
I mean, come on.
But the number 2 Hoosiers have given up 97 and have scored 418 points.
They've outscored their last 2 opponents 111-16.
Oh my God.
Even in the conference, the Hoosiers, 262-74.
Wow.
Hey, Jess, I think your thoughts on the Big Ten only getting 2 in, I think you could make the same argument, though, for, like, the SEC. Because if you look at the middle of the road for the SEC teams, like, Tennessee is 6-3. And they're not going to make it. And then it's just the top tier. You just got to survive the next 3 games if you're like a Bama. But yeah, I think there's going to be 2 Big Ten teams, 3 SEC, and then the rest will be. I just want Miami not to get snubbed this year and get in. That's what I'm scared about. I want Notre Dame to lose and get out.
The tough thing for the SEC and the Big Ten is what happens is the minute you go down below teams that are 10-2, so 2-loss teams, you'd have just 6 to 8 teams to deal with, and that's just a lot to figure out. But you're right, Tommy. I think they both are beating up on each other. I do think the general thought is the SEC is probably deeper, and so that's obviously a little bit of favoring. Do they pick up 3, 4, and 5 teams potentially?
Justin, you didn't like my Texas Tech option. I really thought that you'd jump.
Is that game day this week?
I don't know.
I think it is.
I think it is.
So I proposed that I would take Texas Tech favored by 10 playing a 1-loss BYU team.
Wow.
And he didn't jump on it.
But here's the deal, Ben. BYU they're undefeated. This is what's crazy, guys. Undefeated number 7 BYU, 6-1 or 8-1 Texas Tech number 8, 10.5 points. So and Vegas always knows something. And what you see here is a BYU team that's never been in a top 10 matchup. They're on the road. And when you look at their body of work, most of the games they've come back after being kind of giving up big leads early, and they just haven't beaten anyone. So I'm with Ben. I actually think Texas Tech probably covers in a pretty big way. And this is a game, by the way, that we will likely see, I think, Ben, in another month when they'll face off for the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Well said.
Just real quick, as we get ready to go to break here, I don't know if there's a bet involved. I don't know what's going on.
There is.
Oregon will destroy Iowa. I'm not trying to be mean to any listeners out there who are fans of Iowa. I can't imagine a scenario where Oregon does not destroy Iowa.
Sauce, you want some action?
I would love action on that.
I'll take that, too.
I'll take that all day.
Really?
Ooh, you got a lot of takers, and Sauce didn't even speak up.
So I think I would be on Hawk's side.
Would you?
Yeah.
What's the line?
They're coming off the
6.5.
bye.
Well, yeah, I see 6.5.
As I just said, they know if they lose, they're out. The committee wants them out. They have to, in the next couple of games, have to put on an absolute clinic. They have to blow out, but
I mean, tough, though.
Yeah, and as much as I'm now on the Gophers side, that could be just a massacre.
DraftKings has it at 6.5.
They have to put up points.
If you don't take the bet with Hawk, I will.
Well, it depends on what the money is. What are we talking?
You want to go 50 apiece if you want to do both?
Yeah, I'll do that. But what's the number again?
6.5.
6.5 right now. Yep.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You got to
It
win
was
by
5.5
Yeah.
though. It's been moving around a little bit.
I'll lock in a 6.5.
50
apiece. Yeah.
Yeah, because
man, Oregon always reminds us when they play a team like this how much speed they have, even this year.
Yeah.
And Iowa can't compete with that. And I think we got poisoned by watching Iowa run over the Gophers. We think they're better than they are.
Well said.
Yeah.
calm down.
You really hurt Tommy there.
But like you guys, I saw Oregon stick around with Northwestern early this season. They didn't pull away to the third, fourth.
Yeah, they
quarter.
are coming off a bye.
What you said right before, like they haven't had dominating wins at all.
Yeah,
I just don't. I don't feel like
now they have to. They their last 4 games they play 3 ranked teams: Iowa, USC, and Washington. And then the
kind of a gauntlet to get there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Ben and I landed on number 5 Georgia.
Okay.
Kirby Smart's taking his crew on the road to what I think is one of the most difficult places to play right now in the SEC. He's at Mississippi State, which, by the way, comes to Huntington Bank Stadium for the second game of the year next year.
Oh, wow.
But Mississippi State is plus 9.5. And I'm taking Mississippi State to cover at home 9.5 points, and Ben's taking the
You're
Georgia
giving Ben
Bulldogs.
a Matt Khalil?
Wow.
Brilliant.
No, he said 9.5, not 15.5.
Oh my God. That'll be a good game.
Hell yeah.
I'll take. We couldn't settle on one. I don't think we both feel very comfortable about this week, but I will take them Bulldogs going into Stark Vegas.
Do they have the
9.5.
Cowbells? Is that them?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a tough place.
How about this, though? Is anyone interested in taking Centennial minus 7.5 tonight versus Moorhead in high school playoffs?
I'll take
We got the
Moorhead.
high school playoffs.
I'll take Moorhead.
starting
Oh, my
tonight.
God.
I'll take Moorhead.
Just because of the name? Or what?
No, their quarterback's back. I actually looked into this
Yep.
because I knew Jess was going to say so.
Oh my gosh.
Their quarterback was out all year, and then they went to they beat someone, the number 2 team last week. 64.
Woodbury. They beat Woodbury.
Yeah,
like
holy
64
killed 'em.
points they put up on them.
Yeah.
My gosh.
This
really?
quarterback's the real deal. That Moorhead's going to win the whole thing.
Well, sounds like you guys have a bet.
So we have a bet. Do we have a bet?
What's the price?
No, I'm on Moorhead.
See, he was
too.
trying to
No, I'm
swindle
not.
someone. You got to look through this Jess character.
Yeah,
He's
you
kind of a
gotta
slime ball. Watch out for this guy.
All right, thanks, Flash.
See you, Jess.
All right, see you guys.
Bye, buddy.
All right, Jessica Zebius. Chris will do the news after this. More with Tommy Olsen and Ben Lieber. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.